Obviously, we're very disappointed the outcome, but we've got to play better basketball consistently, not just in waves. And that's been one of our issues this year. But we all have to step up. I have to step up and do a better job of directing them, and everybody else has got to be ready to come to play on a more consistent level.
Questions?
Last game, you talked about focus. What did you think? Was it there tonight?
Nope. I thought Taja Cole was tremendous. I thought she got a little bit tired at the end. She had to do a little bit too much on both ends of the floor. I thought she did a tremendous job on Gurecki, and just made her work for everything. But then she was scoring for us very early. I thought she got a little bit tired down the stretch, and we need other people to step up, and that didn't happen. I was very, very pleased with Elizabeth Kitley, who's been going through some, just trying to find her way and just trying to understand how people are playing her. I thought she came out and she had tremendous intensity, tremendous focus tonight. But other than those two, I thought that we didn't have it consistently throughout the basketball game.
Kenny, normally your team's very comfortable playing big on the shot clock, but it seemed like in the fourth quarter you were protecting the lead, you got deep in the shot clock, had a couple of shot clock violations, some bad shots. What was going on there?
I thought we were very tentative, and that's a great observation. We were very tentative, where in the beginning we were attacking. And we had a couple of instances where we moved the ball around and we got the ball to a decent position, and the kid didn't take the shot. So when they passed up the shot, then that just really put us deeper into the shot clock and forced us to take something, very bad. And that's where I said, I put the onus on myself. I have to direct them a little bit better. This is a team that's still coming together. They're still trying to figure out who's going to take that shot, who's going to penetrate, who's going to do things of that nature. And I thought we had a stretch there where that's what I was talking about. I felt like Taj got a little bit tired, and she was deferring. And in those situations, she's the one that has to go downhill for us, and she's the one that's capable of doing that. And we had just instances where we had wasted possessions because we didn't get anything good. And I don't know if it was because we felt like we had a little bit of a cushion, but that's not the way we have to play. And we did not execute during that critical stretch to be able to extend the lead. But even then, I thought we had some opportunities. I wouldn't call them dagger shots, but they would have been, I think we were up 7 at one point. Dara had a wide open shot in the corner. Could have put it back to 10. Could have been demoralizing. I think she had another shot in the corner that could have taken it from 3 to 6. And we just didn't capitalize on the shots that we normally make. And when Dara Mabry and Asia Shepard, two of our better shooters, go 4 for 17 from 3, it's going to be a struggle for us because that's something that we rely on. And we didn't get that tonight. And against good teams, you're going to have to be able to be consistent there.
You guys have a week until you play. You go back on the road at NBA. What do you have to do to get their mind right and to get Dara and Asia, two of your better scorers, like you said, back on track?
Well, the rest is going to be a big thing. They need it. Obviously, we're not in school right now, and so they'll be able to take care of their bodies and just reflect back on the opportunity that we missed. With everything said, we still had opportunities to take advantage of them. We didn't. They capitalized on them. One of the things we've been talking about and stressing is our turnovers. And not only, 18 is a manageable number. It's nothing that you want to do, but the variety. We're throwing pick sixes, and they're getting layups. And they had, I think, 27 points or so from turnovers. And that's just like the turnovers we're having. They're bad, and we think that they're a lack of focus because we talk about the length of Duke and their zone and where they want you to do, and we're not taking care of the basketball. So we'll have a week. This league is crazy right now. We have a stretch where we have to we go to a rival game, and then we have 2 on the road, 2 at home again. So we just have to make sure that confidence doesn't wane, which I don't think it will. We just have to shore up a few things, and once we do that, I think we'll be fine.
When you were scouting Duke, were you expecting this from Michaela Boykin?
Yeah, you don't. The kid she was an All-American coming out of high school. You know what she's capable of, and it's just a matter of time before she's going to get in her stride. We knew she was playing limited minutes. It's just a matter of time before she hits her stride. She hits some big shots, and hindsight's 20/20. Maybe you put something different, you do something differently, but those were the shots that we expected, and you can test them, and kudos to her. She stepped up and she knocked him down, which she's capable of doing. And so we knew she was capable of that. I know she just hadn't shown it yet, but she hit some big shots for them.
At the end of regulation, you got the ball tied. Did you get the shot you wanted?
No, we didn't get the shot we wanted a lot. We wanted Taj to go downhill, and I think there was a fumble. I can't remember. But if you told me walking in that the game would be tied, and Kayla King is shooting a shot at the buzzer, uncontested, I would have taken that 10 out of 10 times. I know that kid would make that shot. She's a shooter. And just shot it a little bit to the right, but I'd take that shot every time. So it wasn't the way I drew it up, but I was happy with the result of getting that opportunity. If we had it next time, I'd stand up, think she was going to make it again.
You mentioned Elizabeth Kennedy earlier. I was just kind of wanted to see, what do you think of kind of? It seems like she's kind of hitting her stride. Is she, playing some of her best basketball right now for you?
No, she's not. No, and that's how much confidence I have in that kid. That kid's going to be good. She's going to be really good. You guys haven't even seen everything that she can do. She can shoot the three, and she's just a matter of her getting comfortable. I compare her a lot to Kunane, who they're best friends. They grew up together. But the big difference was Kunane last year was getting beat up by ACC opponents. Liz was hurt. She was watching her high school team play. So she didn't play at all last year. So the 15 games that she's gotten, these are the only 15 games she's had in the last 2 years. And so she's learning and learning and learning. And, I'm on the phone with her, every night, or we're texting and we're talking. And basically it's just letting her know how good she is. She defers a lot. She doesn't think she's as good as she is. And once she figures out how good she really is, it's gonna be crazy. It really is, because she's that good. She's a smart kid. She loves to read scouts. You look at the situation, and you couldn't ask for a better prospect, better opportunity for us. I think she's gonna be one of the better players ever play at Virginia Tech.
Coach, Duke called a timeout after you took, I think, a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter. Did you see anything defensively that Duke did different?
No, I don't know. I don't know what Joanne will say, but I thought we got tentative, and that's where I really wanted more of an attack mode, and we stood around, we passed it, and as you guys mentioned, we didn't execute late in the shot clock, and it was a long stretch right there, and hindsight's 20/20, and I wish I could have taken that back and directed them more and telling them, but we've practiced those situations, and it's just a matter of them getting comfortable with who's going to take that shot, who's going to really do what, and who's going to be where. And we didn't get those opportunities. And when we did get them, we didn't capitalize on them because we had some situations. So I have to watch film, and I don't think there was anything that they did differently. They obviously had a little bit more of a desperation mode because clock was winding down and possessions were going to be at a minimum. But I thought we, and this is me coaching Virginia Tech, I thought that we got tentative and didn't get good opportunities like we wanted.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Last game, Kenny talked a lot about focus post-game and about how some of the players were and some of the players weren't. How did you think the team was today? You think they were focused or not?
I think some of us was locked in, but when you dealing with being on the road, when you're dealing with the team, period, a business, you're going to need everybody to be locked in and what they need to focus on. You need to be focused on your focus. All of our focuses are different. I think he does a great job of telling us what we need to focus on. But I definitely think we could have been, as a whole, we could have been more focused than we were today.
You guys turned the ball over 18 times. Mm-hmm. Was it something Duke did defensively to force that, or were just uncharacteristic turnovers?
I think Duke played a great game. They got a good team. But I think our turnovers come from us. I'm pretty honest with people, and if somebody made us turn the ball over, I would give it to them. But I think right now it's just that focus we talked about. If we passed it, big girl passes, bounce passes when somebody's hands are high, I think focus would take care of those turnovers you talked about.
Last time you guys lost on the road, you bounced back with 2 wins. What was the message post-game, and how do you regain your footing and regain your momentum because you go on the road and play a tough UVA team.
Well, we got some time. We got a bye week. I think for me, I think coach, as any coach would be in an overtime game, he's a little upset and feel like, we pretty much gave the game away at the end. But I think we got time to focus and to lock back in and take some time off. We had a long stretch coming from Daytona, coming from Puerto Rico, coming from back to opening up to NC State and Florida State. So we've been on the road a good bit. I think this time is going to be the turning point. It's that point in the league where we're getting games after games and everybody's, taking losses, taking wins. I think we need to take this time and really key in and figure out what we want to be the rest of the year.
How do you and Lydia use your experience, because you guys have been playing a lot longer than some of the younger kids? How do you guys use this experience to say, hey, this is our time to turn it around?
I think we do a good job of letting them know, what we have experienced. Lydia played in the Big South Championship. I've been to the NCAA tournament twice, hosted when we was at Georgia. So just letting the younger kids know that this point in time in the season is very important. The wins that we're supposed to get, we got to get. The big games that we need to focus in and lock in, we got to be focused. And it's kind of hard, talking to younger people and getting them to understand that. But I think we do a pretty good job. I think we're only going to get better. With this group, I can't see us not focusing or not getting better the rest of the way. We got good kids, good coaching staff, so we just got to lock in.